Hi everyone, Olboy here with Hellblade gameplay. Hellblade is, we could say now, an older game. 2017, 2018 I think it came out. And when it came out it was regarded as one of the best games for high-end graphic cards. And it was used a lot for benchmarking GPUs because it was very demanding game. The optimization was not very good, but the engine was great, and the visual appeal of the game, textures, environment, it was excellent. And also it was one of the first games that introduced NVIDIA Ray Tracing and also DLSS technology. So first part of the game we're going to play with Ray Tracing and DLSS. I tried a few different settings, and I found that this one that I'm going to use is the best. It doesn't get constant 60 FPS depending on the environment. This is very demanding scene with a lot of ray traced shadows, lighting, water reflection, a lot of vegetation. So in this part you're gonna get dips below 60 FPS, and there is one part when we get out of this swamp where you will notice how should I say, some kind of a glitch and a stutter of and a huge drop of FPS to 2050. This is the only part where I've seen this, and in the other parts there is no other glitches or FPS drops or anything. It was very fluid and the game was played nice. And then you can see in this scene how great the water and the reflection of the light and ray traced shadows is implemented. In other part I will turn off the ray tracing because I still don't see any point in using the ray tracing, because it's just too much text on your GPUs for I should say not worth it of visual effects. But if you play on lower resolutions and you have a high-end card, you could probably use it with no problem and get huge FPS, sorry, not FPS. Anyways, Hellblade is a very interesting game. I didn't play it on release, and from this few minutes and 2-3 hours that I played, I'm very happy with the gameplay, the story. It's some kind of a little old school, because you just drop here and the game doesn't tell you anything. Where to go, what to do, what are your controls, you can check in the controls, and you will have to figure out alone everything. It doesn't hold you by your hand and tell you where to go and what to do and how to do stuff. It is a linear game, it's not open world, so you will not get lost anywhere. There's only, from the part with what I've seen, there's only one path that you will follow, and you cannot go anywhere else, and you will not get lost or anything like that. But there are a few puzzles that you need to solve with different rooms. You will have to check your environment, sorry. But biggest part of the game is that when the game was released, they used sound technology that was called like binaural audio. It's like simulated three-dimensional sound. So I would suggest that you play this game with your headphones, because the voices that you hear in your head are very important for not just the storytelling, but also for give you clues where to go, what to do, how to check those rooms when you will need the rooms to open the doors and advance in the story. So I would suggest that you play with the headphones, because it's much more immersive and you will get a better experience of the game. See, this is the part where we get those huge drops in FPS. Anyways, I think the game is great. I would recommend it because you will enjoy both story, gameplay, combat is also okay. Visually it's very beautiful game, very well done. If you are also in Viking Norse mythology, you will enjoy very much, because they are all the gods from their mythology here. The environment is very Northman-like, and everything is based on this story. You are basically going to Nordic hell to fight the gods and to get your love, revenge, or whatever it is. I will not reveal much, but story is very good. Game is story driven. A lot of things to do, fight, get clues, solve puzzles. read the story, what it tells you, and you will very much enjoy this game. I think it's not a very long game, maybe 10-12 hours if you take your time and enjoy. You could probably speed it up to 6 to 8 hours, so it's not very long game, but like I said, on the first run you'll try to do as much as you can, check everything. Once you get the feeling how to use your runes and open the doors, get where to find the clues. I had a little trouble on the beginning, but it's nothing hard. It's not very hard puzzles. It's just normal logical puzzles. You just have to look around your environment and see where some kind of a logic implemented. Where would those runes be, so you can open the doors. That's it. Enjoy the gameplay, and I recommend this game. So if you haven't played it, please do give it a try, and you will enjoy it very much. Bye bye.
Are you scared? You should be scared. Get down.
What's she waiting for?
Turn around. Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
It's not going to hurt. It's going to hurt you. It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them.
Don't listen.
I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. Don't listen. I'll never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
It's just a memory.
Druth? Is that you?
Around you now.
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar.
He's lost.
An old fool. Truth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
Focus. Look closer.
I can see one.
Use your
Hold it in your
eyes.
mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
It's it. Look for it.
towards the gate, and the gate will open.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
It'll work.
Where will it take you?
It's not safe.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell, but I watched the Northmen, learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here. I guess it's the...
She's gonna be just a mother body. Is she afraid?
She's scared.
She's afraid.
She's terrified. She can do it.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
Stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that walks over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here. took him from me. I beg you, let him go. I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
Over. Finish it. She will die. She's ready. You ready? Remember your behind you. She's scared. She's scared. A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time. The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow. Whatever the cost.
He's not real.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Zurt, and the god of illusion, Valravan, spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
To Hela. To Dillian.
To his soul. It won't open.
How will she get through?
Why won't it open?
Why can't she open it? She needs to challenge the gods.
She has to fight 2 gods first.
The Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing but darkness. Bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south. They say the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the south. The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant was born, and was named Ymir. The ice continued to drip, and the power of the void gave life to it, and it became a cow, whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow.
Zurt, the fire giant, has answered. He comes from a land older than mankind, and the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raze their enemies to the ground. Find him, Senua, and spill his blood.
She found the wretched old fool on her way back from the wilds. An outcast. He was badly burnt all over. She took pity on him, for he was not long for this world. Like her, who spoke of his own darkness. The Northmen.
You're going towards her. Can you see the fires? They're overwhelming her. They're surrounding her. She's going to lose. She finished him! Take him down! Take him down now! She's come this far, she needs to keep going. He's finished!
I can still smell it. A sweet, sickly stench of burning human flesh. And I still hear their cries carried in the wind. You hear them too, Senua?
Yes, I heard their screams, and I still hear them now.
You can hear the noise.
Are they screaming? The friends.
Are they screaming?
Senua, we each walk these lands gazing towards different horizons, some of us further than others. Your father cannot see what you see, but there is nothing wrong with seeing the world the way you do.
You can hear the winds.
Are they screaming?
Follow the screams. She must have been
Are they screaming?
screams will help you. You can hear the winds. Anything else? Find the ruins. Follow the screams. Focus. Now.
The winds.
I know it well.
And I'm still here to fight it.
Do it. You're close. You can ignore them. Get up quick. End it. End it. You won. Behind you.
see a fire gate of soot, know that only a sacrifice will stoke the fires of Muspel and let the dead walk through.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt. Hell will not give you the answers you want. But you mustn't look away from the horrors it does offer. Because you cannot overcome suffering if you refuse to look at it.